If you struggle with shyness or social anxiety, check out our free No BS training course with actual useful advice you can do from home. None of that just get out there nonsense. The link is in the description below. For now, let's get to today's question.
The question, how can I learn to overcome my shyness? Answer by Gopal Dixit. Fortunately, there are some effective strategies to overcome shyness and social anxiety and gain confidence. 1. Act confidently. Confidence comes through action, learning, practice, and mastery. Remember when you learned how to ride a bike? It was terrifying at first, but after you just went for it and tried it, you got it, and felt confident. Social confidence works the same way. Feeling anxious is not the problem. Avoiding social interactions is the problem. Eliminate avoidance and you will overcome your anxiety. 2. Engage. This means participating in small talk in the checkout line and talking to strangers at bars, stores, sporting events, and the gym. Additionally, approach the individuals to whom you are attracted romantically. Talk to them. Ask them to dance. Ask them out on dates. Life is short. Who cares if you get rejected? There are 7 billion people on this planet. You're not expected to like or be liked by all of them. Take some chances and put yourself out there to meet new people. 3. Try new things. Even if they make you anxious. Join a club, a sports team, or an improv class. Pick up a new project, take on a difficult task at work, or learn a new skill. Do something to get out of your comfort zone. Part of overcoming shyness is about developing confidence in several areas of your life and not letting anxiety, fear of failure, fear of rejection, or fear of humiliation get in your way. By practicing new activities, you are confronting your fear of the unknown and learning to handle that anxiety more effectively. 4. Talk. Start practicing giving speeches or presentations and telling jokes or stories at every opportunity. Be more talkative and expressive in all areas of your life. Whether you're at work, with friends, with strangers, or walking down the street, you can practice talking more openly. Let your voice and your ideas be heard. Confident people are not preoccupied with whether everyone is going to like what they have to say. They speak their mind because they want to share, engage, and connect with others. You can do this too. Anxiety and shyness are not reasons to stay quiet. 5. Make yourself vulnerable. A fear of being judged contributes to social anxiety and shyness. The only way to overcome this fear is to make yourself vulnerable. Practice doing this with the people you are close to and can trust. You might realize the more you do it, the closer you feel to others and the more pleasure and meaning you get out of those relationships. This will lead to increased confidence in yourself and in social interactions. Being vulnerable requires a willingness to let others see the real you. Be proud of who you are. Being genuine and vulnerable is often the quality that others will appreciate the most about you. 6. Practice displaying confident body language. Make eye contact when talking to someone. Walk with your head held high. Project your voice clearly and effectively. Shake hands. Give hugs. Stay in close proximity to others. 7. Be mindful. Mindfulness has been defined simply as awareness. Wake up. Be present to all of your thoughts, feelings, sensations, and memories in any given moment. There is no part of your experience that you have to run from, escape, or avoid. Learn to appreciate yourself and the world around you, including those panicky thoughts and feelings, and just notice them without judgment. When you are fully present in the moment, you will realize that social interactions are not something you need to avoid. You will perform better because you are actually paying attention to the conversation and the cues in your environment. With practice, you can continually incorporate and improve upon your social skills that you learn from the world around you, ultimately making you feel more confident. Bliss. Answer by Rebecca Knowles. Home shyness and social anxiety. How to overcome shyness. The ultimate 3-step guide. Home shyness and social anxiety. How to overcome shyness. The ultimate 3-step guide. Home shyness and social anxiety. How to overcome shyness. The ultimate 3-step guide. Home shyness and social anxiety. How to overcome shyness. The ultimate 3-step guide. Home shyness and social anxiety. How to overcome shyness. The ultimate 3-step guide. Home shyness and social anxiety. How to overcome shyness. The ultimate 3-step guide. Home shyness and social anxiety. How to overcome shyness. The ultimate 3-step guide. Home shyness and social anxiety. How to overcome shyness. The Ultimate 3-Step Guide. Home Shyness and Social Anxiety. How to Overcome Shyness. The Ultimate 3-Step Guide. Home Shyness and Social Anxiety. How to Overcome Shyness. The Ultimate 3-Step Guide. Home Shyness and Social Anxiety. How to Overcome Shyness. The Ultimate 3-Step Guide. Eva personally felt what it's like to feel painfully awkward around someone you're attracted to. Or to be unsure of what to say when you meet someone you don't know well. Or to spend years repeatedly hearing people tell you, "Why are you so quiet?" This post probably explains it better. How to Overcome Shyness. The Ultimate 3-Step Guide. Moldita. Because of this, I only focus on shyness advice that works. I know it works because Eva tested it on myself and my clients in the real world. That's why you'll never hear me repeat the usual self-help crappy advice that doesn't help you like. And now even recognized experts have praised my work helping people overcome shyness. For example, here's part of a note that Dr. Aziz Ghazipura, licensed clinical psychologist and founder of the Center for Social Confidence, sent me. In fact, I tried to make myself invisible. Never raising my hand in class, talking quietly, keeping to myself during lunch, not doing much outside the house, not making friends, and so on. Sometimes I feel like I wasted those years in elementary and high school. Sure, I got good grades, but I missed out on making lifelong friends and creating fun memories with them. Starting the year, I had high hopes. I thought that maybe in a new city I would be able to start fresh. Maybe if I got away from the people I knew in high school I could finally let go of my old shyness. Maybe I could make some friends and, who knows, even get a nice girlfriend. I had carried my old self with me to the new city. My old insecurities and fears came rushing back as soon as I moved into my room. I was living in a big house with 8 roommates and, guess what? Whenever I had to eat, I tried to make sure no one was in the kitchen. I tiptoed around so people wouldn't hear me going to my room. On the weekends, I shut myself in my room and prayed nobody would decide to invite friends over. I was no longer the quiet guy who never talked. Instead of sitting alone wondering why people didn't invite me to do things, I actually had a close group of friends and a social life. Best of all, I even figured out how to get a girlfriend. Something I thought would never happen. But it may take you some time to go through all 9 steps I shared with you. By the end, you'll have a crystal clear new understanding of your shyness and you will have effective tools to help you start becoming more outgoing and confident. Answer by Augustus Liu. To overcome shyness, you have to be comfortable in your own skin. You know this already, and you are trying to figure out some ways to improve it. Good job on taking this step. Here are 2 ways I felt like was useful. Singing in the car. Just sing. The purpose of this is to get you to like hearing your own voice. The more you feel freely able to express yourself, the less afraid you will be in public. I know a lot of us don't find ourselves likable, but this is the first step. You will make yourself likable to yourself. When I did it during traffic hours, the guy beside me definitely didn't appreciate it. Not to mention that I didn't even know the language of the song that I was singing. But who cares? I needed to get over this embarrassment, so I sang to my heart's content. I think I even did a little shoulder dance. Staring at a picture of a human face, pick a picture of a person's face with the person looking right at you. Now I want you to stare right into their eyes. At first, this will feel uncomfortable and it almost feels like you're trying to attack the person, but I want you to hold that stare. What this does is it trains you to face conflict head-on. When you are speaking in public, you'll have tons of eyes looking at you. You want to be able to face others head-on. You are not trying to fight people, but you are training yourself not to be afraid. If you can hold the eye contact for at least 5 seconds, you'll be okay. When you are doing all these things, it's going to be tough. You will be anxious or you will be afraid to say something dumb, but still, let them hear you. Be proud to be you. Even in your mistakes, do you like your own voice and you respect yourself? These skills really further add to your ability to have more confidence in regular conversations and building relationships. They all kind of link together.